Hey there, angry faithful. I just wanted to drop in, bend your ear a little bit, get your attention. So if you're not listening, drop what you're doing and pay attention to me because I'm here to inform you that not only can you get your daily, maybe if you're binging it, I'm not sure, that's entirely up to you, but you can multiply your doses of angry me fuckery by paying attention to all of the platforms upon which you can find either the dulcet tones of my voice and David's voice or my pretty face and David's not so pretty face. Anyways, digressing, we not only on we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we're on Rumble, we're on Google, Apple Podcast. We have a TikTok page. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and of course Facebook. So if you find yourself fuckery deprived, curl up with a nice hot mug of shut the fuck up and just listen. Open those ear holes and be prepared to be cream pied like it's the first time. Thanks for listening.
Welcome, Angry Faithful. Today on Psychos and Sociopaths, it's going to take a turn a little bit because we're not talking about people that murder today, but we're going to talk about something that's really crazy. What we're talking about today is Natalia Grace Barnett, and what she is a person that ended up posing as a child and had a couple basically adopt her and say that she was in her teens. She was a 33-year-old scam artist. Now, this is actually two things that's happened. Some say that this is one that the movie Orphan first one, the sequel to it, whatever it's called. But it was basically the happening of what these couple went through, and it's so strange and weird. This Lifetime movie written. I want to go with that. But she was on Dr. Phil. But she's a 33-year-old scam artist, and go past the whole interview stuff. But Nancy Grace now lives with another Indiana couple, and their five children. The man's family, according to the DailyMail.com, can I butcher that name? And is it Antoine? Anwan Mans, 36, is ordained as a pastor and lives with in a former church parsons with his wife Cynthia, 39, and children. What had happened is they ended up adopting this child, and or what they thought and believed to be a child. And she was a scam artist. Eventually, she tried to kill the mother and take her place with the husband. And what ended up happening is the couple ended up basically what they did was they didn't know what to do, so they ended up jumping ship and going to Canada. But Christine and Michael Barnett adopted 8-year-old girl with dwarfism born in Ukraine. The Barnetts, however, said they found Natalia Grace actually was they found out that she was actually a woman and posed as a child when they adopted her. They changed her age to 22 before moving to Canada, which I just said, in the summer of 2013 without her. Michael Barnett, however, told police in 2019 that he believed the girl was a child, not an adult, when they left her. which is really confusing. According to the affidavit, the story was made in national headlines as the parents, who are now divorced, face charges of neglect 6 years after prosecution say they abandoned their adopted daughter in Lafayette, Indiana. Here's what we know. According to the affidavit, Nancy Grace told sheriff's deputy in 2014 that she came to the U.S. in 2008 as part of an adoption program. She said she had a form of dwarfism. Words are gonna mess this one up. Hold on, people. Sorry about this. I'm gonna get this word right for the disorder.
Spondylodysplasia congenita.
Okay, we're not even going to try that. Even if I know how to say it, I'm not going to try it. Anyways, this is a form of dwarfism. The disorder is known as a causing skeletal abnormalities and on occasion vision and hearing issues. Nancy Grace told police that the Barnetts adopted her in 2010. The Daily Mail reported in September that Christine Barnett said she began to suspect that her daughter was older than the adoption agency said after bringing her home. Michael Barnett reported that during the appearance on Dr. Oz show in October, added that Natalia Grace threatened to kill Christy and the family, 3 biological children. Christy Barnett confirmed Nancy Grace after catching her pouring household cleaners in her coffee. Michael Barnett said the that word's kind of scary on me. The affidavit stated that the children's hospital records showed doctors examining the Barnett's daughter and approximating her age at 8 in 2010. Hospital conducted a skeletal survey in 2012 and approximated the age of being 11. So I guess she was actually young, but there's different cases too. And another clip provided for Dr. Till showed Natalia Grace denied getting a early bone scan. They claimed that they did bone scans and all that, and said that I don't remember going through a bone scan. I remember going through a bone scan in Michigan, and the bone scan in Michigan said that she was 14. I even have paperwork saying that. It is unclear when she had the bone scan in Michigan or where in Michigan she had it. So there's a lot of loose data on this one. In June 2012, the Barnett legally changed the girl's birth certificate record in case she was born in 1989, not 2003, as her Ukrainian record indicated. Today, she is legally 30. So, yeah, I'm not doing math today. According to affidavit, Michael Barnett told authorities in September 2019 that his wife told their daughter to say she was 22 if anyone asked, and to explain that she looked young for her age. In March 2011, the Indianapolis Star featured the Barnett's eldest son, Jacob, in a front page story. At the age of 12, he was already studying physics and developing his own theories of relativity at Indiana University. Purdue University in Indianapolis. Nationally interest follow the story of a child prodigy with mild autism, including a segment on CBS News 60 Minutes and an invitation to give his own TED Talk the following year. His mother also wrote The Spark, a book about raising a child genius. By 2013, the Barnett son had been accepted to study and began work towards a doctorate degree at the Premier Institute of Theoretical Physics in Waterloo, Orlando, Canada. The family did not take Natalia Grace with them to Canada, but Michael Burnett denied that his family abandoned the girl. There was no running to Canada. In 2019 interview with police, Michael said they continued to pay Natalia Grace rent, but not for any other living expenses. In 2014, Michael filed for divorce from Christina. That same year, Natalia Grace was evicted from her apartment, telling authorities 4 months later that she had not seen her family since they left the country. A former neighbor near her residence remembered that girl, the girl attending classes at Lafayette Adult Resource Academy. She quit coming to class, and she did not know what happened to her. Margaret Axton said. Kathy Barnett and Michael Barnett are under a gag order barring them from disclosing negative or advertising any kind of comments pertaining to the case. The gag order also covered prosecutors and defense attorneys. It was amended Friday to apply to Natalia Grace. Both parents pleaded not guilty. During the initial hearing, a trial date had been set in January 28th. I guess she was a kid. The parents was messed up. Now, here's a flip side of this. As soon as I close that, okay. A woman 33 was disguised as a teenage boy in Norway. A nationwide search for a missing 13-year-old Chechen boy exposed a bizarre case of identity theft in which a 33-year-old woman spent 4 months posing as a schoolboy in Norway, police said Thursday. Barbara Skorvala had been hiding from Czech authorities to avoid giving testimony in a 2007 child abuse case, Czech police said. She was deported back to Czech Republic and detained Wednesday after months of fooling teachers, child care workers, and police in Norway by passing herself off as a boy named Adam. Czech police spokeswoman Andrea Posavuk said, I want to see if that's actually the word. Provkanikova, a woman who supplied a Czech passport, enrolled her son Adam at the school near Oslo last September. Authorities said Adam was actually a 5'2" Skovela, her breast bound and head shaved. Authorities said. School authorities said that they did notice Adam's strange behavior. We did react to Adam's behavior, but it's not easy to know. Children at that age can be so different. So school principal Erkson told Oslo newspaper in Dagbladet. In mid-December, however, Adam disappeared from Oslo Children's Home, prompting police to launch nationwide search and publish photos in January 4th of the missing child. Tips led them to Skovela in the Arctic city of Tromsø. Stephen Hockey Boys, help me out. Tromsø. It turned out that the so-called missing teenager was a 33-year-old woman, Norwegian police said in a statement. Not even we have been able to figure out what is up and down in this case. Oslo police said the Czech parents of the real Adam are believed to have helped Skovela deceive Norwegian child care authorities by claiming she was their son. It appeared it apparently is not the first time Skovla fooled authorities by posing as a child. In the Czech city of Brno, Skovla passed as a 13-year-old girl adopted by Karen Movala. Czech police said Movala is suspected of abusing her younger biological son, and Skovla is key witness in the case. Facing an investigation, Skovlo went with friends to Denmark and ended up in Norway. Czech authorities now are looking into whether Skovlo should be charged with identity theft or misleading authorities. How about both? Skovla also was undergoing psychological evaluation. Police said she was began being held in Brno, 125 miles east of Prague. It's kind of get short on this one. I wanted to do something for this week. I just saw these cases and everything, and I was amazed people that actually were able to get away with it. One with I thought the first one was actually the same thing as the second one, but it was the rereading it and everything. I just need to do a little bit more research, and I just haven't had that much time this week. But it's still a little bit weird that people try to get away with the most ignorant stuff. Isn't that right, More? My daughter's in town. That's the reason why I'm only doing short ones this year. But hopefully Johnny will be. I think he's on vacation, but we're gonna do another nerd sports and we get some other stuff. But I'm rushing on a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna keep these short. But I'm still gonna produce one every weekend. So it's just weird that a lot of this stuff happens. I just find these like weird things that it's kind of crazy and everything and weird, but it's hard to determine until all the evidence and everything is out there for a lot of these cases. These cases are like 2008, 2010. So and they still don't have all the full evidence. I mean, prosecution of parents on the first one hasn't even been fully done, so they don't even know if the person's actually an adult or not, only because she has dwarfism. And they said they had a bone scan, but they don't. Even the person Natalia said, "No, I never had a bone scan. I don't remember that." Of course, she was younger when it happened, so it might have been just because of time. But if they do another bone scan, people will realize that she's actually a lot older. I mean, it's going to be kind of weird. But anyways, thank you all for listening. Sorry if it's kind of bungled up on this one. Hopefully by next week, I'll have everything taken care of. Just picking up my daughter just drained my brain entirely and getting everything together for this week. We've just been going nonstop, especially helping out with Johnny's wedding, which him and Mrs. Skelton, I can say that now, happily married. They're having a vacation and everything like that. So just to let everybody know, hopefully pretty soon everything will be going on an easier pace. Me and Johnny will actually do these 3 every week and enjoy it. Sorry I couldn't get a what the hell episode because someone ended up doing something to the soundboard. I don't know if it was me or the person that helps me out with the sound and everything for the what the hell comedy comedy before we hit the stage and everything. But I've been trying to get a hold of him, back to him, see if we can get it set up. But we'll get it down the road. But just to let everybody know, I do apologize with the summertime. It's probably going to be like this every year because me and Johnny are just going to go topsy turvy, and probably about August as everything gets going. So just be patient with us, everybody. Hopefully you still enjoy our little spatters on the YouTubes and podcasts and everything like that. But we're working through it. Johnny has a new family and everything like that, and he's excited. And oh man, it was all teary-eyed. Even my daughter cried, even though it's for different reasons. Yeah, she had bad anxiety with all those people. But anyways, love everybody that listens to us. I'm still surprised I'm still doing this and people actually listen. That's my surprise. But anyways, talk to everybody later. Message us on Facebook, or it's Angry Me 2 right now. It's gonna about to be Angry Me again. Uh well, Angry Me production, the original. It's about to get out of jail. But comment on our stuff, any of the like the podcast world, give us a like, all that spill. Yeah, it actually does help us sharing with other people that actually would love to hear us spatter on our crazy stuff and everything like that. Hey, that helps too. Just a little bit of tidbits and everything. If you actually like our show and want us to keep us going and everything like that. But anyways, thank you everybody. I'm David Dickerman. Thank you for listening to Psychos and Sociopaths. It wasn't too much, weirdness, but it was still weird. Talk to you later, everybody.